Alright. Hey, members of the Shogunate. How is it going? I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So, first of all, welcome back. We are going to be continuing on with our agent playthrough. Last time we were on Shaddaa, we were playing through the planet story first. So we did have a couple of side quests that we needed to do, and then we were going to continue on with the planet story before we actually see what the Eagle is up to in Nar Shaddaa. So, a couple of things before we start. First of all, here is a link to the Discord. Definitely feel free to join if you want to. I would be very honored to have you. Here is a link to the merch. If you want to support me in yet another way, that would be very much appreciated. And you could show the love for Shiro no Kuni. So, that's the link for the merch. We got quite a few items. So, definitely feel free to check that out as well. Exclamation mark quote to pull up a random quote from the list. May the force be with you. What was chosen this time. Definitely feel free to play around with that. Last but not least, as far as commands go, we have Fantasy Fight Live. Basically a rock, paper, scissors simulator game on stream where you can play while you're watching. So, without further ado, let us move on. Of course, there's the channel points, sound alerts, even play around and change my voice with the voice changer. So, if that's something that interests you, there is a command for it, or there is a redemption for it with channel points, and there is the actual panel for it in the about page. You want to use bits for that. I did try to set it to the least amount of bits possible and give you the most amount of time for your bits. So there's definitely that. Feel free to play around with that too. So we're gonna return to Nar Shaddaa. We are supposed to be... First of all, we uncovered that the SIS was listening in on the Imperial outpost, which is a no-no, of course. We cannot let our plans be exposed like that. That would jeopardize the entirety of the Empire. So the agent is gonna go solve that problem real quick. I do believe there was another side quest that popped up that we were gonna pick up. So we're gonna also do that. The thing I like about this game is that all of the content here has dialogue to it and has some bit of story. So no matter what you do, you are gonna get, even if it's a little bit, a little amount of story, it's still story, fully voiced and dialogued and all that. Very rarely is there something that is not really voiced or not really... Yeah, not really voiced. It's just kind of some... Out in the world, there's a very few amount of data pads where you actually need to read through the text if you want to get what is going on. Or mission terminal. So, for example, this. Cartel Bounty Network active listing. Sponsor, Godot by the Hut. The beasts infesting the Corellian sector have been implanted with exchange surveillance technology by the renegade named Yukami. These creatures are feeding valuable intelligence to enemies of the cartel, destroy Yukami's hounds, and remove their spy implant. So that's basically a bounty. So do not mind if I pick up that bounty. No, I am not a bounty hunter, but still. Well, yeah, it's the beasties that we need to kind of destroy. So those are the hounds that we need. You need to pick surveillance surveillance implants from them, so that's usually sometimes a problem. Because I know not all of them tend to drop it. That's a bit annoying. But we should find beasties on the way that we could kind of like, you know, actually get stuff from. By the way, we do have a question of the day. You can dye your hair. Or if you were to dye your hair, but obviously anybody can. But if you were to dye your hair, any color, what color would you choose? Mine, I would probably dye it like a white kind of like color. Something along the lines of anime white, silverish. That kind of thing. I'm curious to hear what everybody else would do. Oh, that's good. We've gotten all the beasties that we've seen here. Oh, we do need to kill a beast pen. King Tyravian with the follow. I hope I pronounced that. If I have not, please let me know. But thank you so much for that follow, friend. How's it going? Hope you're having an awesome day. Hey there. Going around showing support. I am doing well, thank you for asking, and I hope you're doing amazing yourself. Again, thank you so much for that follow. How did you find me? Are you from the, SSS community? If so, well, it doesn't matter. If you're not, I could just do this. Ooh, what game is that? Disappearing a little bit small on my screen. Is that like the Halo Infinite game, or am I mixing games up now? I probably am. I'm not too familiar with first-person shooters. But again, thank you so much for that follow. Lovely people, the Shadow Stream supporters. And if you would like, we do have a question of the day. Nightbot just posted it. If you were to dye your hair, what color would you choose?
Rise and shine.
I sense a bonus. Kind of make my way around if I can. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is awesome of you, honestly. So you are very much appreciated. See if we can blow him up. Eating Vibro Blade ability is not active, so we're gonna have to go with eating a bomb at him. I mean, that's a... Oh, wait, do I not have boots on? Okay, I was about to say, why is it not showing any information? Guess I go blue or black again. Relive my glory days as a god. That is totally fair, man. That's totally fair. Mine, personally, I would choose like a, an anime silverish whitish color. Because technically, that's kind of like what I went naming my characters in game. I usually name them Shirogame, which is Japanese for white hair. Denoting my love for anime and the Japanese culture as a whole, because their culture is actually pretty good. And showing my love for white hair. So it's 2 in 1. Alright. Before we go talk to that guy, because Officer Keelag will definitely have dialogue. I'm gonna go turn this in. Then we could go ahead and talk to Officer Keeleg, see what dialogue he has for us, and then move on with the actual planet story.
I did what you wanted.
I know. I intercepted their listening post's final transmissions. Got some Republic secrets. Even heard their dying screams. Twice now you've saved intelligence, and I won't forget it. Now if you'll excuse me, surveillance duty calls.
Of course, this agent would definitely save intelligence because this agent is part of Imperial intelligence. He ain't saving his own skin. What is he gonna save?
Alright, make me look good.
Godoba, please. I have good news.
Not attempt to dissimulate.
No dissimulation intended. But I wanted you to meet someone. Welcome. Allow me to introduce the diplomatic services allies on Nar Shaddaa. The Shadow Syndicate.
The Shadow Syndicate. Thank you so much for that lurk, friend. Again, I hope you're having an awesome day. Let's... reminds me of Shaddaa.
I'm glad to see the Hutt clans are falling in line.
Quite. After Nemro joined us, others began to follow. Godoba the Hutt, owner of the club Vertica Casino and 5 city sectors. Your ship is docked in his spaceport. Varco Ti, Chomash of the Nar Shaddaa Labor Alliance. There are no better slavers in the galaxy.
Slavers.
And last, DXTX,
I
primary
messed up.
hub of the DX Annihilator network.
Your destructive prowess is respectable. Negotiations permitted.
Together, they represent key powers. Yukabi and the Exchange could have joined them, but thanks to your strike, we needn't worry about the Exchange anymore.
Are you sure about
Some
that?
insects keep crawling after being stomped.
You may be more right than you know. This woman has lied to you.
Wow.
She has blundered where many upstarts blundered before. And now, we all pay the price.
Explain yourself.
What makes Ukabi so great a threat?
I'm sure they're exaggerating the situation. They...
Preparing for war.
Preparing an army of Stimenhad's killers and cybernetically linked assassins.
Detonite droid production has increased.
Ah, very well. If Yukabi won't learn his lesson, then the Empire can handle his dying blows.
Let's get to work then. I don't think he's gonna disrespect her in any way, since she's kind of like, you know, she's part of the Imperial, so a fellow officer, basically.
We'll have to move fast, determine our assets and vulnerabilities.
My sources report Exchange death squads on the move. As you destroyed his assets, he'll destroy ours. The promenade, factories, slave pens.
I don't think anybody would be sad to see the slave pens go away.
Ukabi is drawing energy for his chemical enhancement facilities. He augments soldiers for battle. He must be stopped now.
I don't... What do you suggest we do?
We need to protect the city.
We can't let Exchange death squads roam freely. How do we intercept them?
Exchange has a private landing pad. Intercept the death squads, destroy their ships, and maybe...
I'll alert our forces here and keep the Shadow Syndicate in line. We can discuss this when you return.
If he survives, I'm gonna make you swallow those words, sir. What are you talking about if he survives? Where is it? Okay, that... No. Whatchamacallit. Legacy bound. So I could always plop it into the legacy planet. Legacy. God, what was it called? Bank. Why was I blanking out like that? Oh yeah, legacy bank, and then I'll kind of like, you know, deal with it later. Okay, I think that's where I need to go. There's only 4 minutes left, so might as well pop a experience boost. I'm not in a hurry to kind of like, gather more experience boosts and make sure I save them or anything, because I have plenty. I should be trying to waste them in a sense. But no, that would be a bad idea, trying to waste them.
You and me, we're getting good.
Alright. Did he just, like, blow up trying to attack me? Did he go kablooey? Looks like I need to defeat 10 of their forces. Those weren't part of it. Nice. I mean, this mission should be easy enough. I've already finished the killing part. I still will have quite the amount of individuals to kill. So it's not like I'm gonna, struggle or anything to find people. It's all about getting to the ships and destroying them. So I will try to cause as little damage as possible. Meaning I will try to not kill every single one I see. Okay, so I do want to see the animation for it, so next one we blow up. I'm gonna stand and wait there for a second so that we could witness the glorious explosion.
Rise and shine.
Alright, cool. Oh! Cool. I thought it actually kind of like moved and like dropped a bit. I think that would have been like a pretty good touch. Can I not see that? There. Problem solved. Don't know why I actually went after that group. I could have just, skedaddled right here. Right, final one. Cool. Alright, return tomorrow by feelings listening to. Thank goodness for quick travel. Makes life so much easier. Oh hey, Yakabi's on the phone. Hello?
You've made an unforgivable mistake. You began this conflict. All our businesses suffer. Now you all die.
Someone... You must be the exchange boss. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'd be aware of kind of like what's going on.
Ukabi, I've been waiting to meet you a long time.
The attacker.
The attacker himself.
By death squads. but my facilities create supreme soldiers with every passing minute. Your head will be my trophy before dawn.
I will see about that.
It looks bad, I know, but I've been working on a strategy.
We need to finish
No
it.
more games. One way or another, this must end.
Our guards captured a few of the gangsters. The exchange is based in the tunnels running under this sector.
Whoa.
Maybe now's the time to push. Wipe them out, their leaders, along with Yukabi.
The DX Annihilator Network approves.
Perhaps. I think I speak on behalf of the Shadow Syndicate when I ask, with due respect, can this be done?
Can be done.
Suicide missions have always been my specialty.
You'll have to take out the members of Yukabi's inner circle. All of them are cybernetically enhanced.
Custom-built masterworks, equal to a dozen Mandalorian warriors.
When they're dead,
A
proceed
dozen
to Yukabi's
Mandalorians?
chambers.
That's
Do
nothing.
whatever you have to do.
Hey, Nal, how's it going, friend? How are you doing? I hope you're having an awesome day. As you can see, we're having fun playing through the agent story, doing all the side quests and all the stuff. Oh hey, fellow
In
officer.
fact, a Republic-aligned group of war veterans called the Star Dogs are preparing to strike at you.
Are you sure about that?
You're absolutely sure of this?
I am not prone to exaggeration. Their anti-imperial sentiment is focused on you like a laser. Being Republic, they have a certain distaste for direct assassination jobs. But they're alarmed, and contracting with the Shaddaa exchange to have you killed.
Hazard of the job.
One of these days I'm going to fake my death just to cash in.
Forgive me if I don't find that humorous. After you, the people in this building are next.
I did not mean that as a joke, but oh well.
To take the
Got good news regarding me being uncle. Oh, please do tell. Take the exchange dossier on their hitmen. I can do
No time
this.
to lose.
I agree.
Don't have an ace. Oh, that is awesome news. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. How does it feel being an uncle? I'm assuming it feels awesome. I'm so happy for you, man. Okay. So... Alright, let's... Probably this isn't gonna be the best route. I'll go to the Corellian Warehouse first, then I could go to Yukabi's headquarters after. Also, this type of speeder is probably my favorite design of speeders in game. Probably because the first speeder I ever got in this game was the same design as this, just a different coloration. So yeah. Exciting. That is very exciting. I am really happy for your friend. I know you will be an amazing uncle. Let's check a little bit. Anything? Oh, there's a safe there. I do want that safe. Let's grab that safe. And there's the place for the side quest. Let's grab that dossier and show them I'm not the person to be messed with. People don't mess with me for a reason. Did I just get 3 abilities at the same time? Okay, let's see what I got. Diversion, reduces accuracy. Okay. Cool. We got... Trench. Trench is used to cover, becoming immune to all controlling. Okay, so that's also a defensive. Let's put it right there. And penetrating blast. Let's try out penetrating blast. There we go. Oh, probably. If I look at combat stuff. Okay, so yeah, I didn't get a choice per se. I just got the abilities and a passive. What is the next? I could choose one of these passives, which is penetrating round. Increase the armor penetration of penetrating blast by 20%. Penetrating blast now immobilizes the target for the duration of the challenge. Energy barrel, which increases energy cost of penetrating blast by 10 energy and increases critical hit range, damage, and hit chance by 20%. Then retargeting. Whenever penetrating blast deals damage, the cooldown of blaze target is reduced by 2. I think I'll go with penetrating round when I get to there. Alright, cool. By the way, now, we do have a question of the day if you do want to answer that. If you were to dye your hair any color, I'm going the wrong way. If you were to dye your hair any color, what color would you choose?
Alright.
Me personally, I would choose white. The silverish white from anime. Why am I going up?
Getting good.
I think it does decent damage. Let's actually try penetrating round again. Okay, penetrating round is pretty decent. I don't know, my hair has a golden highlight. Oh, that's cool, actually. But yeah, that's fair. I mean, you can take your time to think about it whenever you kind of like want to answer it. If you do, go ahead and answer it. If not, that's understandable. I do know it's like pick and choose between something usually is a little bit challenging. At least for me, I can never pick or choose between stuff, and it's like I want to do everything. Is there not an everything option? I think I'm gonna end up killing almost all of them here. Do I need to kill Lieutenant? Or do I just need to kill the named Lieutenant? Cool. Penetrating round. Penetrating round is pretty awesome. I am loving that ability. Alright, if I don't need to kill people,
Make me look good.
then I won't bother. I think I only need one more. Yeah. There we go. Tommy's not here. That ain't good.
Is anybody there? This is Motor Horizon. Please respond.
Giving your signal.
I'm here, go ahead.
This is an emergency. The exchange is attacking. Yukabi is here. Someone's hold us out. Get back as soon as you can. We can't hold them.
Well, that ain't good. That cannot be good at all. Alright, let's see who sold us out. Who is the traitor? Who betrayed the Empire? I go get that, and then we'll, Our meeting location, but no survivors.
Have you heard? The Exchange and Star Dogs have blamed one another for their negotiators' deaths. They have started a limited war. The truth, as they say, was the first casualty. Now, I believe you have a dossier for me.
I keep my promises.
When I give my word, I mean it.
Loyalty like yours is why alliances fail and empires prevail. Your success will allow us to find and destroy the Exchange's enforcers. Everyone here owes their safety to you.
That's what I do as Imperial Intelligence. My job is to serve the Empire. Long live the Empire! Oh hey, Godova the Hutt's here.
What shall it be? Does one die? Do both?
You horrible one.
Do you really think
Both
you will...
wretched.
Did
Now
you really
here to
think...
rescue the woman and the traitor. I am Ukabi.
You really think trusting a Hutt was a good idea? Face to face at last.
You and I have business together, shall we?
Look upon my body. Cortosis skin grafts. Intravenous colto injection system. Holographic targeting array. You are only mortal. I will always prevail.
We'll see about that. And... oh. Oh no, I am poisoned.
Getting up. Colto injections can't restore a dead man. Don't you dare talk. You brought him here. You tried to get me killed.
Hardly a surprise.
What else do you expect from a Hutt?
Maybe, but you made the call to Okabe.
She represents the Empire.
Defy this woman, and you defy the greatest power in the galaxy.
How dare you?
Don't think he's gonna do that. My loyalty isn't for sale, dude.
Your wealth and power are worthless.
I'd like him alive, if you would. He's a powerful creature, and he may still serve a purpose.
So it looks like I'm gonna beat him up.
Besides, I'd like to hold him as an example before the Shadow Syndicate. And you. I am deeply grateful for your aid. I know you must have other business on this world.
What will happen now?
Kabi and the Shadow Syndicate are dealt with. What next?
The war against the Exchange will continue, but our focus can move to other enemies. Thank you again for your assistance, and when Nar Shaddaa finally falls to the Empire, we'll remember the role you played.
Okay. Hanging gift. Put that there. You did hit Conquest. That's good. When did I even... I did complete a couple of things. Did I even finish? Yeah, Supreme Taskmaster I haven't even finished yet. So. Ooh. Alright, I'll take that.
You and me?
That.
I'm good.
That is also an upgrade. That is an upgrade, and that is also an upgrade. Cool. What is our item rating? 77. I'm still a little bit annoyed at the fact that they, did away with... Oh god, what were they called? I do need to go here so that I can take a taxi. I do know there's more stories somewhere. I just forgot where exactly. We'll look for it. But I am a little bit annoyed at the fact that they took away Renown.
Currently open for business.
Industrial sector. Network access. Duros. Or Promenade. Let's go to... I think it was the Duros next. Completely forgot, but I do know that there is more of the Nar Shaddaa planet story. I just completely forgot where. Did we finish Nikto and Corellian? I think the next was the Duros. Then maybe Industrial, and then Network Access and Shadows. And if we don't actually find it in any of those 3 locations, we have unlocked teleport waypoints that we don't need to waste time with taxis anymore. This place looks amazing, I'm not gonna lie. So there is...
Alright, make me look good.
There is... a side quest here, but I do want to check it out. I do want to check out the, intelligence output. Hey, Tofa! How's it going, friend? Let's... Following is written in a standard but fairly complex Imperial cipher. To all Imperial staff and allies, please note that outreach program in the Duro sector has been met with mixed success. Several leaders of rebel groups have been uncovered living among the refugees and have been eliminated. But much of the general populace is no longer tolerant of our activities here. In other words, our cover has been blown. All combat-ready personnel are asked to identify themselves and check in upon arrival to the district. We will be able to use your assistance. Alright. I am doing well. How's it going with you, Tofa? I hope you're having an amazing day. First of all, I need to shout you out. Because you are an amazing streamer and really much deserve it. Look, it works!
I'm pretty sure. Oh,
yeah,
it just
works!
lights on. Yep, dots.
Dots.
We got dots. Time for the race test.
Oh no!
Oh
no!
Do we get the photo of the Ouija board?
Yes, and I will need your help with something else.
Dead. He's dead.
Oh no, who is dead? That does not seem good. I will need your help with something else, which is ping cord. I have, like, put it in my Discord. I've set it up, but apparently it does not want to ping anybody whenever I go live. So after stream, probably, I'll kind of like hit you up and see if we could get it to work. You do not mind. Oh, another quick side quest. Peer security network priority alert. Despite a generous outreach program to the Duro sector's impoverished citizens, armed anti-empire militants have begun a campaign of terror against our people. Cowardly saboteurs have captured astromech droids and armed the units with explosives. Droids are then programmed to detonate in the presence of our benevolent Imperial officials. This unwarranted aggression must not stand. The Emperor commands that these anti-Empire forces and their sabotage droid be eliminated immediately, so that peace is restored to the Duros. Cool stuff. One thing to have it ping everyone when you go live. Another, I have it ping everyone when anyone else goes. Everyone. Yeah, I kinda noticed that you could kinda like do that, but I couldn't even get it to ping, even if it's just me. So that was kinda like the thing. But yeah. By the way, we do have a question of the day. If you were to dye your hair any color, what color would you choose? Me personally, I would go for an anime whitish silverish color. Because I am a weeb, and I am proud of being a weeb. Wait, have they taken out all the droids in this area? Need to kill, like, what? 8 rig droids. That takes care of one. Well, I'm gonna try to save my strength a little bit, not just go killing everybody in sight. I love eating the vibro blade at people. It'd be very fun. Like, oh, you want to mess with me? Vibro blade, yeet. Alright, oh yeah, you did! Purple. Quickly turn to pink, so I'll never do that again. You dye it silver/white to already go with your silver/white hair. That is my way of putting it. You are an amazing person, Tofa. I do like a lot of people are kind of like, whenever they talk about silver/white hair, it's like, oh no, it's like the sign of getting old, it's a bad thing, this and that. I personally think it's not a bad thing at all. I think like it looks pretty awesome. I don't know why people take it in such a negative, like, view it sometimes in a somewhat negative light. Oh, so you decided to do that. Can I see people? Am I damaging anybody? Cool, I am. Alright, looks like I need to destroy one more astromech, then it's teleporting back to the base. Wait, there was a part 2 for it? That was unexpected. Not bothered by my silver white hair. Dye my hair red to hide it. Oh yeah, that's totally fair. I do know that a lot of people actually do that to kind of like hide the fact that their hair is turning, which, like I said, it's like it's not really a bad thing. At least I think it's pretty awesome. Alright, I think I'm slowly getting lost. Looks like I only need to kill 4. What? Oh, that's stage 1. I'm not gonna bother with that bonus mission. Ooh. More galactic seasons. Shadow initiates bracers. And a stronghold labels syndicate nerve center. I'll take it. Why not? Okay, so we do these 5 levels. We're gonna get Iocathra Combinator. Couple of looks like, well, not reputation. I think they're canyon gifts. Cartel coins. Okay, that's cool. Looks like this is a worthy sheet to try to complete. Even though I'm not really trying to level up with seasons at all. I'm just playing the game. I agree. Also, the kind of not ashamed to admit my actual weight and weight. Ask or guess, and I'll be honest about my age and weight. Yeah, that's totally fair. I never really understood that. I was like, I don't think that's something to like. I understand people being uncomfortable sharing personal information about them. That I totally understand. They want to kind of like change something about them. That is also understandable. I mean, not everybody wants to be like looking a certain way or acting a certain way. What I don't really like, I don't want to say like or appreciate. That's not really it. What I don't get is why people kind of like feel ashamed of stuff like that. It's like, no, you do you, own it, do the best. Don't worry about what anybody else says. You know, have the confidence to be you. Because you are amazing as you are. You don't need anybody else to say you're amazing or not. But I always believe.
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Because when you said it, not me. You said it, not me. It looks like only the big guys left. I go weak. He did not get stunned by the vibroblade? Inconceivable. Or say point blank grenade. It has to do something. If it doesn't do something, that would be a problem. Wait, hold on. Let me allow that. I don't know why, like, Nightbot and, like, the other things kinda withhold some weird stuff. Again, auto-modded because of weird terms. It's like, it's not like as they're making it out to be. I think auto-modding has something against you at this point. But let me get caught up on what you were saying. I'm confused about women as guys are. Knock out against my own deck any day of the week, twice on Sunday. You know that it actually auto-modded, oh my god? I think it like has something against you at this point. I got stuck. Hold up. Yeah, I really need to... I'm stuck again. Thank good. Well... Huh. I just used it. I don't think it's gonna allow me to use it again. Yeah, 102 more seconds before I'm able to use it. Which I'm gonna just, you know, quick travel back to there. And try not to fall again. I do really need to check my settings on that. I don't think I've ever really done much with the settings on auto mod. But one time, somebody was, like, talking about their child. And it's like, it's like, I think it was saying something along the lines of, it's just amazing to have your baby lie on your chest and auto-modded baby. And I'm like, okay, what? That ain't right. Why are you auto-modding baby? What is wrong with the word baby? Come on. I'm definitely gonna have to check. Actually, while we're waiting, I think I can do it right now. Since I am stuck and I can't really do much till my flash stuck is back. Oh no, that's where was it? I think it was in settings. In settings, I complete moderation. Auto mod rule set. You have that. Filtering, sexuality, sex, gender. Actually, no filter. I don't think that needs to be filtered. Misogyny, yeah, let's see. Or no, that's demonstrating hatred. So let's make that as a sexual actor. Anatomy, that's no filter. And swear words, I'm gonna decrease it on that. Also, I am tapped out, so if you're typing something, I will get to you in just a second. I think I had it max for most of the stuff. So I did keep it max on bullying, hatred against, like, discrimination and stuff. But profanity and sexual... I don't really like much profanity. I did keep a little filter on it, but not as much as it used to be. In sexual terms, that's like normal. That shouldn't be. Okay, time to see if I could get unstuck. Be careful now. Okay. We got unstuck. Nice. But yeah, now hopefully the auto modding should be a little bit more lenient.
Greetings. I heard of your success with the Shadow Syndicate. I was hoping you might put those talents to work for me. My name is Mardell Felth, Imperial Intelligence.
Imperial Intelligence, an actual name. You need help?
I've been known to stop or start a few wars in my day.
They call this
in my day.
Duros sector. But it's not just Duros who live here. Alien refugees from across the galaxy have fled here. Fled from us. Now a leader emerged to unite the different species. They call him the Flame, and we have killed him twice. Each time he reappears. The locals claim he's immortal.
Want me to try again?
Third time's the charm.
Only the Emperor himself can claim true immortality. But I'm not asking you to kill the Flame. Yet.
I like how she was clear on yet.
Was recently discovered and murdered. The Flame insisted the corpse be publicly displayed in Ranamas Square to taunt us.
Sounds like a trap.
If they're baiting you, they want something.
Oh, there's no doubt it's a trap. But they have bait we're hard-pressed to resist. Everything our agent found, all his notes, are pinned to the corpse in plain view. But every team I've sent to retrieve the records has come back in pieces. You may be the only one who could walk into this trap and survive.
Sound nervous. Why are you nervous?
This corpse has been there for days, right? What's so urgent now?
I should know better than to try to get anything by you.
I'm Imperial Intelligence.
Arrives today to discuss this problem with the Hutts. My job is on the line. Once you have the records, use this on the body to burn it. We can't have them use one of our own as a rallying point.
I have mine set to some filtering for everything except cussing and sex-based terms, because otherwise it will do exactly what it's been doing. And it is the auto mod through Nightbot or through Twitch itself. Don't use Nightbot. Oh, auto mod is through Twitch itself. I also don't use any auto modding through Nightbot. I do have anything that would kind of like represent hatred or bullying towards certain like groups or stuff like that I do have filter on, but I did kind of like decrease the filter on the other stuff to make it a little bit more lenient. The stuff that would kind of like, you know, the stuff that would, it would be like not a bad thing to talk about. It's not like weird or offensive or anything to talk about, but yeah, auto modding is weird. All I'm gonna say. Nightbot is worse for auto mod. Okay, that is good to know. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm really using for well, I'm using a few things for Nightbot. Nightbot is basically kind of like my my main bot, so to say. I use the quote system from Nightbot. I use my shoutouts. I think Nightbot has kind of like a little thing that it types out, which I do need to change to include the game that was last played. I do want to actually include, like, show if there are any games being played by the person as well.
You and me, getting good.
All right. So satisfying to hurl a vibro blade at somebody. I have it set to some filtering, only 6 base discussing. So I have stuff. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I have it kind of like sex-based terms or cussing. I do have sex-based terms, which is kind of like the word sex and like certain anatomy or stuff like that. That I have like no filter. Like, because that's like normal. Cussing, however, because I do want to keep this channel as much PG-13 as possible. I do have some filtering on it, so like acronyms or stuff like that wouldn't get really dinged or anything. It's mostly Fireball for everything. Like shadow banner thing, words, sounds, timers. That is fair. That is fair. I mean, because right now I am kind of like still a little bit more occupied with this semester. So I don't really have time to kind of like research most of that stuff. But probably when I actually get to summer vacation, I might look into some stuff. Like, once I get to summer vacation, I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to see what streamers have and see what I like and what I don't like and what I would want to use on my channel and what I won't want to use.
Let me see. Blasted rebels. The Flame is planning an attack on Admiral Jafand Ange.
On the Admiral?
I was supposed to...
What exactly would you prefer? I didn't know.
Admiral Jafand? Sir, I apologize. This is...
I know who you are. You have made quite a reputation for yourself in the right circles.
That's what I do.
More inclined than Agent Maddle to tell me what threat has just been posed. Does this come from the Flame?
He wants to kill you.
No idea why you'd have it in for you personally.
The Flame must know I've been communicating with the Hutt. I'm here to tell them the Empire will withdraw billions of credits of business from Shaddaa unless they shut down this rebellion.
That's fair. That makes sense. Yeah. You have it 18 plus, then yeah, that's kind of like all on there if you want to. Whereas mine, I kind of like want to cater to like people that actually do. I personally like I don't mind people that do that. It's just I personally don't do it much, probably at all. Maybe it's just I don't do it. Then again, if people like share my mentality, I want their space to be like they could do that. I don't want them to be kind of like overwhelmed by people that do, because I do know a few people that kind of like do that a lot. And while I personally wouldn't really mind it, maybe some people would. So I want to kind of like make sure everybody's happy. Yeah, just let me know. I'd be happy to help stuff, or at least the right people for myself. That's fair. Yeah, like I said, once I actually hit summer vacation, which is, believe it or not, actually not that far off now. Like, I think I have a month and a half left in this semester. Maybe a little bit more, but like, I'm almost done with this semester. It flew by. When I say it flew by, it flew by. Alright, so it makes you start.
It would be quite a coup for the Flame.
We must teach him the folly of targeting the Empire. I invite you to come with me when I meet with the Hutts. Your activities have made an impression on the cartel.
Tender arrangement, then?
You do the talking, I'll keep an eye on what's happening behind the scenes.
I see you've done this before.
Of course.
If interested, I suggest you go first to flush out and destroy any of these rebels who might lie in wait. I leave for my meeting shortly. I hope to see you there.
Alright, Admiral.
Knowing Admiral Jafand, I'd suggest you go now. He'll expect the route to his meeting to be cleared before he leaves.
I still want to know, as a cipher in the Imperial Intelligence, what is basically my equivalent in the regular, like, Imperial military. Let's put that here. Also need here, because I know I'm gonna end up selling them by mistake. I just... ooh.
You and me?
That's not bad at all. Yeah, not bad. Right. Try not to, but the tough habits break, especially when playing horror games and getting jump scared. That is totally fair. Like, if I actually end up playing horror games on my channel, I don't know, might just slip out. Like, unintentionalized it may be, it probably will slip out sooner or later.
Rise and shine.
Will I get a bonus mission? Yes, I will. More experience and credits. No, can't believe we're all like halfway through March this year. Already flying by. I know. I really know. It's like, I just started the semester not that long ago, and before I knew it, it was spring break. And now that that spring break is over, we're getting ready, kind of like, get ready for like the middle of the semester kind of stuff. Which is like, where'd time go? I do not think time should have gone that far. Where's time? I need time. That would be epic if you could tailor play horror games. I'd definitely tune in for that. That is totally fair. In my Discord, I do have a list of kind of like games that I currently own. So that if people actually want to see me play something specifically, I don't mind at all kind of like setting time aside for that. Right now, because I'm just kind of like doing whatever. I'm just having a couple of playthroughs of some stuff. But right now, my Saturday kind of like streams are more chill. I just want to chill with people. If people want to join me, I play a couple of co-op games that they could kind of like come and join me with. So I'm not really having a serious playthrough or something that I do want to continue and see through to the end. So that could easily kind of like be slotted. Oh, hey, somebody wants to see me play a certain game. I could do that on this Saturday or that Saturday. Like yesterday, a friend of mine wanted to kind of like join me for Monster Hunter World. I usually do play that, but I have a roulette system where I kind of like run the roulette and see what game it picks for me between 3 games, and I just play that. So he wanted to kind of like do that, so I was like, okay, no need to kind of like roll the roulette. We're just gonna do that.
This is not your battle. It took no subtle spying for your empire to destroy the peace of my world. It is the Admiral
His
who
voice
led
is
the
epic,
attack.
I will say.
It is the Admiral who will die for it.
Wait until you have kids. Bye-bye. We'll go to bed and they're still babies and wake up in the morning and they'll be moving out and going to college. Yeah. Good to you. You can play whatever you want. I'll tune in regardless. Yeah, that's no worries at all. Like, I do know people have like a lot of stuff on their plate, especially like the time that we're living in now. I do understand that. It's like if people want to see certain games played, I don't mind playing it. But if people don't want to, like, I will have kind of like gameplays that I will be like, okay, I do want to do that, so I will be streaming that. But like I said, if people want to see certain games played, want to see kind of like my reaction to certain stuff, I wouldn't mind at all kind of like catering to that. You know, it's like, it's gonna be more of an excuse for me to actually commit to installing the game and playing it, because otherwise, it's like, I have a lot of stuff, a lot of games that I don't have the time for. And it's like, please pick a game that I have on the list. It'll be an excuse for me. You know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's very much appreciated. The flame, I presume?
You're the one who thinks he can defeat the Empire.
I do not know if I can, only that I must.
Oh, a humble.
My people had done nothing
humble
to
person.
your empire when they set upon us. They tore our world apart, slaughtered our children, or sold them as slaves. In fact, every species here has suffered an unprovoked attack by your empire.
He's a terrorist. He raised an army against the Empire. Destroy him.
How did he get out of his, like, chains like that? That don't make sense.
You are beaten. Go. Take your people and live in peace on another world.
That decision is not yours to make.
It is.
This creature should not exist. His species is a mockery of humanity, of nature. He's led a rebellion against the Empire. He's burned our factories, killed Imperial soldiers.
Will you fight me on this?
You wanted me here, now abide by my decision.
I would not have this creature pass on a word of a rift between us. Your offer stands. For now.
I cannot bring myself to thank one who represents your empire, but I am impressed with your mercy.
Yes, I am a merciful agent.
Perhaps there is yet a place in the galaxy where it is possible to live in peace.
Mine was because I've just been dealing with major depression this past week. I actually considered taking this week off from streaming, but my husband thinks streaming helped me not stay fully depressed. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling down. I do understand that. The reason I kind of like started streaming was because I did want to de-stress from like all the stuff that was going on, and I wanted people that join me to do the same. So it's like, hey, you could come join me. We could hang out and de-stress together. So yeah, I'm glad to hear that you actually committed to streaming, because I like I said, trust me on this, I do know exactly what you're talking about. Quite a few days before I kind of like go to stream, I do feel kind of like down, but once I hit the go live button and kind of like, you know, go through streaming and everything, it just all kind of like magically melts away. It's like, you know how people describe taking baths and just kind of like soaking in the tub for like a while? I feel like that's kind of like the closest thing to it, without any water involved. Well, there is kind of water involved, but you drink that water, and it's not like, you know, you submerge yourself in it. Which, stay hydrated all. Need to stay hydrated. But yeah, totally understand. And I'm glad that Ranger actually talked you into, streaming for this week, because it is definitely a great piece. Whenever you do that, just hit the like button. Your community is amazing. They'll cheer you up in no time. I have no doubt about that.
Go through the building. Bring me any information on the extent of this rebellion. I will respect your decision, but if these aliens continue to strike against the Empire, know that I will not fail to act.
Do as you must.
It's in your hands now. I'm through.
You're right, and do not doubt that I will do what is necessary to protect the Empire. Make your report to Agent Maddle. I will let you explain how things came to end this way.
You're talking like it's a bad thing, dude. You know what? No, he's an admiral. I'll probably get in trouble if I actually slapped him. No, let's not slap him. That might have been a bad decision if I had went through with that. Day stream's still going to happen though, because it's Community Games Day. Always. That is awesome. Yeah, I do really appreciate the idea of community days. Like, where you play with your community. I do want in the future to actually integrate that. But first of all, I would need to kind of like have a bit of a more steady schedule where it's like, there are days where I might not, there are kind of like periods where I might not be able to stream for like a week or so. So I do want to kind of like, get all the stuff out of the way. Plus, I will not lie, I don't know if like people would actually be amenable to the whole community day, like community games day, and I will need to find actually some games to kind of like, play with the community as a whole. So it's like something that's going to be in the works.
I just received word from Admiral Jafand. He says that the Flames surrendered and went into voluntary exile.
If it learns to yield, the Flame does not need to be our enemy.
I wasn't there. I won't question you. There are certainly reasons one might have to hate the Empire. Perhaps we all deserve a second chance. If you would take on another task for us, I have a message from General Colvin of the Imperial Reclamation Service.
Okay.
These two might be key to recovering the secret the Empire has sought for decades. Thank you for all you've done.
Imperial Reclamation Service. Which is where?
Alright, make me look good.
Where do I need to go? Okay, so apparently I need to take a taxi for that. Marbles and Jackbox party games are always great. Type game on Steam is another good one. You can play with up to 40 players on Steam. I do have Crab Game actually. Marvel Bison is thanking me apparently. Okay.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Oh, Ghost of Nar Shaddaa is where General Colvin is. So we're gonna go there. Yeah, I definitely want to kind of like have at least a couple of options because I do know right now I have Crab Game, but I don't want that to be kind of like the only one. I do want different types of games for like when people want to actually kind of like, if they don't feel like doing Crab Game and want to do something more simple, that kind of. But it's definitely like I do have it kind of like on my mind where it's kind of it's like stored in the bag on the back burner. Just taking its time brewing while, I get all my kind of like university situations straightened out and, know exactly where I'm headed with that. I always say this game will always look amazing. Details that they put to make this Star Wars world. To me, it's amazing. I will always love this game, no matter what happens. I might be disappointed with some of the stuff that comes out. For example, 7.0, that was a huge disappointment. But I will still always love this game, no matter what happens. So I do appreciate that they haven't fixed this bug yet. Basically, there's this NPC that is in 2 locations at the same time, and you could pick the same mission from him if you want. You can't do the mission twice, but you know, you could go to either one to pick up that mission.
Ah, I'm glad I caught your attention. The Empire sent me to negotiate the exclusive sale of several new armor designs, but the sellers are driving an expensive bargain. I'd prefer to keep these credits in Imperial hands.
You can never go wrong with marbles on stream. Okay, that's fair. Game Raiders is another good one. Yeah, I've been kind of like, I've been contemplating about doing Stream Raiders, but I didn't know when I should actually integrate it, if I should kind of like wait a little bit till like, you know, more people started to join in or something like that. So I was like kind of like waiting to see when I should actually integrate Stream Raiders in Challenge, you know, with everything. But that was definitely something I was looking forward to actually doing. So yeah, I might actually integrate that sometime soonish. So we'll see. 100% voice acting in this game spoils me. That is totally fair. That is totally fair. I mean, you're not the only one. When I first kind of like was starting out playing Final Fantasy XIV, I was like, there's not that much voice acting. Why is there not that much voice acting? But at the same time, the story was good enough, even without much voice acting as there is in this game. It still kind of like kept me hooked and just got me into it. Like, got me super into it. Thought things through yet?
I assume you have a plan.
The gangsters who managed to liberate those designs are making a show of their willingness to sell the plans to the highest bidder. Either the Republic is willing to pay a lot more for these designs than we are, or the thugs are attempting to pad the negotiations. In either case, I'm done playing their games. I'd rather eliminate them and take the plans by force.
I'll do it.
Just tell me where to go.
Why not? For the Empire.
They won't expect this, but they are heavily armed.
Believe it or not, run Stream Raiders. That will help you gain viewers. Once I got it up and running, I noticed I would get more followers and viewers. People go and look for streamers running streams. Oh, okay. I kind of had a feeling, but I didn't know, like, if that was actually gonna be the case or not. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was like, I don't want to be running something that not a lot of people that watch me will have, like, minimal interest in. Like, I do have kind of like the Fantasy Fight Live stuff, but I mainly have it for the little avatars that appear when people are talking. As kind of like a substitute for, what was it called? Or like the other avatar application that is there, that's more kind of like, you know, famous. Oh, at the time, I was still not an affiliate, and I wanted to have little avatars on the screen. And I was like, okay, what can I do that's kind of like free and people can enjoy? And I found that, and I was like, oh, there's actually a game integrated into it too. Why not put that? So I mainly have it for avatar purposes. But that's good to know. I definitely will start considering running it more then. Star Wolf doing, well, you ran it, I definitely put my troops out. That is totally fair. That would be very much appreciated. Yeah, I'll definitely think about actually putting it out now. I cannot resist being a champion and not just kind of like, you know, attacking him. Like, I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I'd be weird. Let's see, we did gain a couple of abilities. Oh, so it does that for up to 8 enemies. Okay, that's cool to know. Do I have any other... I just love, like... I do know some of these named enemies that are champion ranked do have certain achievements tied to them. But that's not mainly why I do it. I just, whenever I see a champion class enemy, I just like, I don't know, something clicks in my head and it's like, I must go kill. Must go defeat. I don't mind if I do take your credits. I'm sure I'll have more use of them than you. Where am I supposed to go now? I think I am going in the right direction. These are the enemies that I destroy, but those are the bonus mission enemies. There we go. Sure, happy health. That is very much appreciated. Where's the experimental armor plant? Oh, right there. I was like, wait. What is going on? Where am I supposed to go? Return to Factory Jarvis. Okay, so there's where I need to go. Oh, I do love this part of the Shaddaa story because it features, like, a certain character that we all love from the Old Republic.
Yes. This is everything they were offering. I can't believe such scum were able to get their hands on these. My superiors will be pleased to see I was able to acquire them. Of course, those extra credits need to go somewhere, and you are the hero of the hour.
Oh, don't mind if I do then. Ever since I got Stream Raiders, which was when I hit my 150 follower mark, I run it almost every stream. Missed only 5 streams without running Stream Raiders. The first time was because I totally forgot. Second time because it was acting up. Third time it was because it was down for maintenance during my stream. The last 2 times was this past Sunday and Monday that I was streaming from my laptop. That is totally fair. I did enjoy actually kind of participating in Stream Raiders. It's really fun to kind of play around with that. And I did want to kind of set it up, but like I said, I was kind of contemplating, oh, should I do it, should I not? But now that I'm hearing stuff like that, I'm definitely really considering doing that. If not this week, maybe the following. But this week I'm only streaming today, and then it's I'm not gonna be streaming till next Friday. So I'll have time to look into it.
Mission leader. If you have a moment, sir, I need your help with the priority Alpha objective.
Oh, I was saluting him.
The Emperor has ordered me to unravel a great enigma in this sector. A complex constructed centuries ago by a Sith named Darth Revan. Upon its completion, Revan sealed a mysterious cargo inside, along with many alien slaves. Nothing has exited or entered since.
I really love this part. That's why I love doing side content, because some of them have some pretty epic stories. This part is probably my favorite in all of the side content in this game so far. How can that? The slave must be dead.
Has come out. I'm guessing it's a tomb.
If so, it's the best guarded tomb in the galaxy. The complex is fortified with self-repairing automated defense turrets and a seemingly inexhaustible supply of assassin droids. It's amazing technology. We've spent over a decade trying to breach those defenses, and failed.
Wow. If you need help with it, let me know. I'll definitely let you know if I need help. Thank you for that offer. Very much appreciated. Are you serious?
You're kidding, right?
We lost over 1,000 men until someone had the bright idea to send probe droids instead. We've lost another 10,000 of those.
10,000 probe droids?
Defenses draw power from reactors across this sector. The owners of these reactors are completely unaware. Unfortunately, they're also our enemies. Republic Special Forces, criminal cartels, and mercenary armies. They'll never willingly shut down their reactors.
And we do it the hard way.
This is irrelevant. They will submit or fall.
Our foes are well armed and indisposed towards diplomacy. Hit them before they can hit back. Finally, accessing Revan's complex means shutting down every reactor powering its defenses. If even one remains active, we'll never make it inside. Good luck.
Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can get into Darth Revan's complex. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna kind of like show some stuff that was part of the SWTOR 1 and 2 games. And if not, it's still a little bit more lore on Revan. And whether kind of like, you know, current Disney Star Wars consider this canon or not, I don't care. I consider this canon. Everything happening here to me is canon. I don't care. Like, I really love this era more than any of the eras featured in the 9. Well, how many films are we up to by now? But yeah, basically the main 9 films, whatever timeline that is, I very much preferred this. Alright, so... Oh, so there's a bonus. Eliminate exchange member. We could do that. We could do that. I mean, we only need to kill 10 members anyway, so might as well do that. Ooh, Taskmaster complete. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Always lovely to see. Where do I want to go? I want to remember where... Okay, so the abandoned factory is right there. So I'll go here first. That's gonna be kind of fast. Because I can just teleport to this med center and then... Okay. We have plotted our course. We can proceed. Can proceed. I'm gonna try to avoid like most of the combat. Can only focus on whatever. Well, actually, I want to see. Is that gonna pop a bonus mission or not? It did. Okay. Did have a feeling it was gonna pop a bonus mission. I just didn't know if it was, like, the forces that are like not too close are gonna be affected by it or not. Okay, ambush. Oh, that didn't kill him. But Kaleo did. Well, since I like the era after the OG trilogy during the book's time. Luke made the rules of the Jedi Order, and they were allowed to marry. realized that the rules of the old Jedi Order weren't conducted to what their core values were, and that even their core values even needed work. The new Jedi Order was better. That is totally fair. I could totally see that. So the reason I actually prefer this era is one simple and like it's a super simple reason. There are lots of lightsabers. I love lightsabers. The more lightsabers, the better. Like both Sith and Jedi. What I kind of like didn't, I won't say didn't like, but what I was kind of annoyed by was the fact that there weren't as many Sith as there were Jedi, and I wanted to see like a lot of lightsabers just clashing together and all that. And it's like, Star Wars to me is lightsabers. If there are not enough lightsabers, then what is Star Wars? But yeah, basically, because there are lots of lightsabers, lots of battles. Plus, I will say, it is my firm belief that the Jedi and Sith of this era are stronger than from kind of like the New Republic and that which followed. Like Luke and Anakin Skywalker were probably the most powerful, but they are the more close in power to what Old Republic era Jedi and Sith were. But that's just me again. Fair enough, I do love lightsabers. I know, right? That's the best part. Nope. Because of Darth Bane and this takes place before Darth Bane. Yep. I know. I was kind of like, why, Darth Bane? Why did you have to make the rule of two? You just cut your string by quite a lot. And why I really appreciated Palpatine a little bit was because he was trying to kinda have a Sith Empire back. Even if he was just kind of just still sticking to the rule of two. But still, at least he was kind of trying, in my opinion. Return to General Cole. Haven't read the Darth Bane books. I highly recommend them. They're really good. Alright, I will. Once I'm able to get my hands on them, I'll definitely consider. I'll definitely consider basically getting them. Is what I want to say.
Offline, General.
Magnificent. After all these years, we'll finally learn what secrets Revan left behind. Since you made this possible, it's only fair you be the first to explore Revan's complex.
Oh, that's
Find out
nice.
what happened to the alien slaves, recover Revan's mysterious cargo, and return with your discoveries.
This is a privilege, sir.
To help out.
With the reactors down, your job will be considerably less impossible than before. Good luck.
Made the rule of two because it's an individual thing. Only one Sith should have total control, not the Sith Empire as collective. I could kind of see why they would kind of like think that. Like, it kind of made sense that sooner or later a Sith would be like, okay, this ain't working. We need to do something different. But to me, it's like, yeah. I can kind of see it. Like, I still appreciate it for what it is. That's the way Star Wars was written. I still love it the way it is. But it's like, this aspect of it is like, I do appreciate this aspect a little bit more than I might appreciate some others. You know. Read the books. Really makes sense why he went. Okay, that's totally fair then. Then I will have to definitely try to get my hands on the books to expand my knowledge. Big droid. let's do that to kind of like, you know, have them weaken just a little bit. Let's scavenge that. Do I want to bother with the bonus? Nah. I'll skip this bonus. But I won't skip the other bonus because it's a lot of lore on the Revan. Okay, so these are all the Imperial androids that tried to enter this place, that have been completely decimated. Thankfully, the Darth Bane book was long before Disney took over. That is totally fair. It's like, I don't know what Disney's thinking. Sometimes they just... be right back. No worries. Take your time, friend. I think I actually might end up doing the bonus for killing the droid. Alright, so the first recording for exploring Revan's past. Okay. Revan was here yesterday. That's a fun way of describing it. Oh, so he was probably born like after the fact that Revan kind of like visited and gave them the infinite engine that he was talking about. Which may or may not be what we're looking for doing this quest. Alright. Second report. Oh, there are bones everywhere. That ain't good.
Mem amgam kugam, kramanik, kiga mayamak, nakag agib, kik benabab, neya agam berakaki. Kam inu nemuk, naja naya akam memnik meraka.
Self-sustaining machine. Now I'm whenever I do content like this, I just really want to get Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 working. And try to play through it so I can kind of like, you know, experience whatever they're talking about. Because it seems really interesting. Like, I really, really want to do that. Emery, how's it going, friend? How are you? I hope you're having an awesome day. Let me give you a quick shout out. Awesome Emery Ferry, a fellow streamer, part of the awesome community.
Wait, holy fudge monkers. Ha 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 ha. Wow.
Nice save.
Don't ask, don't know, don't care. Oh my.
That was a excellent save. Right there. I do have to do that. Anybody part of Tofa's community are just awesome people. I really appreciate them. So they have to be shouted out and shown all the love that they deserve. I'm glad to see you're doing good. Someone worth.
Kamperem ganyam bajiyang, maniki kumbukam. Kamane mega nagaka, manalak laki nabi nekameraka.
Hey. So now we are searching for the Revan's journal. Oh, by the way, Emery, we do have a question of the day if you do want to answer that. If you were to dye your hair, what color would you choose? Mine would be a silverish, whitish color that is from anime. Journalist, Seed of Worlds. Oh, wait, hold on. Because I thought it was going to be voiced. Let's actually try to read through that. Alright, what is it going to say? It is the Seed of Worlds, such power even in a fragment. A fleet, that's what I made of it. Almost laughable now. What of the smallest piece? It cannot build ships. No, what useless stuff. Air, life. Feeds on the force, on energy, on mass, on whatever you give it. Begins where it all began, a breath of air, a drop of water, first chains of carbon. Why bother with fleets when one day we might build our own galaxy? Huh. So this device we are seeking, capable of building an entire galaxy. Huh. And there are actually servants still living. Actually, dark blue on top, and then have it fade to a lighter blue. That is fair. That is totally fair. Welcome back, Tofa.
Nenua imuk. Beraka karam kara. Eninyamak oramag yang nigik.
You should be dead. How are you still alive?
Revan brought you people here centuries ago. How are you still alive?
Kala jiwa nimok. Ebemgam nyama naya aikam. Yang perluamka. Kalima naya kira. Nebua ribok. Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
Where did Revan get this thing? I think he'd be more curious to know where he got it than it's like, no, I'm taking this.
Tell me everything you know about the Infinite Engine, starting with where it came from.
Nibaka klamka. Gakyam. Glaknimu amya galak. Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik miraka. Laporam amka. Mamni nigag. Nagnaya mamni kamgram.
So what they're saying is, you should go and play KOTOR 1 and 2 if you want to know more about the Infinite Engine. Become servant of the Revan, the Infinite Engine will also provide for you. No, you should surrender it.
Your services are no longer required. Give that machine to me.
Nulelak apa jam kamgram. Amkanem nang nemua inuk. Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala.
Steve.
Jukagi ne paninu. Am kampina bek nemu kemgram.
Yeah, I don't think the agent is going to be too cold-hearted as to actually take it from them and kill them off.
Seed, and I will leave you alone.
Nuk inu nemnu. Amka aka mem perlak balak. Nemua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
if it wasn't for that second part where he kind of like insults him, I would have said Revan is dead. But no, just gonna thank him.
Most generous. Tell the Revan I said hello if you see him.
Great game. I know, right? I tried to play it on my laptop, but it was super glitchy and it didn't really work out. But now that I have my PC, I want to try it again. But before I do, I do know Kel actually like streams the game, so I want to know what they're doing exactly and like have it work. I'm gonna worry about streaming it later, but I'm gonna see what they're doing exactly to have it work.
The operation in Darth Revan's complex was a success, General. Have a look at this.
What? That tiny speck was all you found in a vast complex?
There was more.
It's only a fragment of a larger machine. The descendants of Revan's slaves are guarding it.
There are still slaves living in there? Fascinating. Why didn't you wipe them out?
I err on the side of caution.
I thought diplomacy was called for when dealing with the holders of an unknown weapon.
These slaves may possess valuable information. No point in wasting them as a resource. While I'm not completely pleased with the results, you fulfilled your objectives. Thank you.
I can't please them all.
Cast for study immediately.
Good luck.
It was a pleasure working with you.
I've just received a request for assistance from my colleague Major Damaris in network access. If you visit that sector, he could use you.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, hey, better gear. Hey, ooh, that is better gear. I really need to start selling some stuff. My inventory is getting full. Not as good on PC as it is on Xbox, in my personal opinion. That is totally fair. But since I don't really own an Xbox, I'll have to settle with trying to make it work on a PC.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
No, it's not. It is Data Center Raid.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, I think actually after I finish the actual planet story, I should have enough time to deal with or no, after I finish it, I should be like close to the area where I need to go to progress with the class story next. So it's a win-win. But I really enjoy kind of like when this game brings back aspects of Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. I appreciate that they're doing that so much. Look. Wait, I need to sell the stuff.
Please use all products only as intended.
I'll repair all stuff. Junk. I don't need those. That's a defensive one. Don't need that. There we go.
Be well.
Sometimes it's okay to tell them. True! Might be saying it as a joke, but it's true. You know, you gotta sell with something, you gotta sell with something. Am I going to the right place? Oh no, I'm going to... Am I? I am. Major Dem. Oh yes, yes, Kabura the Hutt. Yeah, I am looking forward to playing that game. Let me tell you that.
Ministry of War. Your assistance is required for a mission of utmost importance.
Yeah, whether I actually stream the game is gonna be a like whole different thing, whether I actually commit to it or not. But I definitely will eventually play the game. Usually, when I do play like a new game, I do tend to want to stream it more for my first playthrough. Kind of like experience the first playthrough with everybody else, you know. Because I do know some people might not be kind of like, you know, might be on the fence about getting the game, but if they see somebody playing it and see some certain aspects, they'd be like, okay, actually, let me get that game. I'm really enjoying it. Finish your board here. Fire. I'm already assigned.
I am already engaged in a mission of utmost importance, Major.
My associate, Kabura the Hutt. His cartel operates the Network Access District, the central hub for the entire galactic holonet.
Okay. They could control the entire holonet.
Security. Breaching the Hutt's defenses and assuming this level of control should have been impossible. We need you to investigate. Immediately.
Of course.
I'd be glad to find the culprit for you, Major.
Your skills make you uniquely suited to deal with this. The main data center is almost impenetrable. A series of well-guarded consoles is spread throughout network access, each with its own time-sensitive code. Get all the codes, then hurry to the data center. Once you reach the data center access terminal with all of the timed codes, we'll contact you with further instructions. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear.
Get the codes, blast the consoles, call you when I'm there.
Best of luck.
Alright. Yeah, let's use a rocket boost. We can't mount up. Use the rocket boost. Is that where I need to go?
Rise and shine.
Oh. It's actually in a different area where I need to take a different way. Dr. Proven.
Lovely, what a marvelous specimen. So sleek.
Why does he sound like that?
Venomous. Like the panthers of Corellia. I could hone you to a fine edge under my knife.
No more from me, thanks.
I've had my fill of elective surgery.
Such a tease. You'll torment my sleep tonight, but you can make it up to me. The Empire sees the beauty of my work. They're prepared to offer me a lucrative contract for my latest reflex booster. I just have to assure them that the product performs to specifications. You could help me highlight their effectiveness.
I bet there's a catch.
This doesn't exactly sound legit.
I don't want you to use my implants. Not yet. I want you to be the measure they're tested against.
Again?
I've been selling my implants to a rather vicious band of gangsters at cost. Now I need to show how much they've improved. Deploy this medical probe before provoking them, and it will record their performance. Simple, yes?
You want me to kill them?
Fine provoking them.
Just walking through their turf is justification for violence in their small minds. Don't hold back. This should be a true test.
You do know that's just gonna screw up your data, because I'm just gonna end up shooting them all up. But I mean, if you want to do that, I guess. Shouldn't be bad. If I finish up and I'm on the other side, I could just teleport back. That's why quick travel is there, to help with the ease of transportation.
Rise and shine.
Who am I supposed to be attacking? Oh, that puppy just got blown up. The gunslingers and cutthroats, which are basically Silver Star people. I do love popping those. I have to do it. Ooh. kill you first, and then let's get that. Okay, so there's a cutthroat. Oh. Was enough to end her. Okay. Are there any slingers? There's another cutthroat, but we've already dealt with all of them. I think there's other areas where I'm gonna find the gunslinger. Yeah. Alright. And there we go, ambush. We'll need one more gunslinger, but I'm gonna try to get the bonus. It's pretty simple, and like there's plenty of people to try to get it from. See a couple of gunslingers. Okay, so that's the last of the three that I need to worry about. They even get that. Oh, they did get damage. Go. Now I return to the doctor. Which is simple enough. Alright. Now we can turn in the mission at the doctor and actually see who decided to infiltrate the HUD's database and he was trying to take over the HoloNet. We cannot. The Empire does not tolerate such nonsense.
What marvelous entertainment, and my test subjects actually put up a fight. There will be no doubts about quality after this.
I doubt it.
Come, let's make sure you aren't left wanting.
Okay, now that that's taken care of, that weird guy can leave me be, hopefully. Ooh. I'll take that.
Alright, make me look good.
I don't need to kill him, I'm just gonna avoid. I'm so tempted to pop that. I just cannot. I cannot resist the temptation of blowing up that thing. Like, super tempting. Oh, those I do need to kill. Okay. I thought he fell down. So there's the first console. Second console shouldn't be far. So I'm almost done with the bonus without even trying to get it. Pretty sure the other two consoles are going to be guarded. I'm going to get the bonus either way. Yeah. Actually, while I'm here, let's just take him out. Gab into that droid.
Make me look good.
So that's download. That's code Besh. The third and final code is unguarded. Okay.
All right.
Well, looks like somebody cleared out this area entirely almost.
You've input the codes. Excellent. Kabura.
That code is now being entered.
Then this is it. Hurry into the data center, locate the SWTOR, and eliminate him.
Very well.
As you wish.
Be ready for anything. Cameras out.
Okay. I did not even see those. I don't think they fully spawned when I was walking there. Like, they hadn't fully spawned yet. Then when I walked, it was like, oh hey, we're here. Hopefully I don't get too lost this time. Alright.
I am Axis, the knowledge seeker. You see, I am completely untouchable. We will now come to an arrangement that benefits us both.
Explain yourself.
What do you have that would be of use to the Empire?
I'm learning all things, all information, all secrets, all data in the galaxy. I will gladly relay all I learn to your Empire. But I must remain here. That is the arrangement you are going to accept. I survive, and the Empire gains knowledge and advantage.
And if I
What if I
refuse?
don't agree to the arrangement?
Possible. The benefit is too great, therefore you will not refuse it. The arrangement depends on secrecy. The Hutts will not tolerate my presence here. Therefore they must believe I have been killed. Large generators power this facility. You will overload all but the backup. The facility will be devastated and I will appear to have been killed.
Very well. Why not?
Yes. So long as the backup generator operates normally, my shields will remain. I will survive and your Empire will profit. Generators are well defended. Tread carefully and be prepared for the rewards of infinite knowledge.
I mean, if it's gonna benefit the Empire, my agent will do it. Hey, Snacks Attack, thank you so much for that alert, friend. Very much appreciated. For those of you that do not know, our friend Snacks Attack is also a fellow streamer. Let me shout her out real quick. There we go. Yeah, I do believe they play a lot of Fall Guys and other stuff. Not sure exactly what game she plays, honestly, but you should definitely check her out if you want just a chill stream with hamsters, I do believe. I believe Oreo and... or was it Cookies and Cream? I don't remember, but she named her hamsters kind of like names that are kind of like related in a sense that a lot of people actually relate. So yeah, definitely go check her out. Am I going the right way? Am I missing something?
Make me look good.
See that. I do appreciate the AoE abilities in this game where you could just, you know, just lay it down and watch them all slowly die. Oh yeah, minis are more than cookies. Skins are cookie and dough. Okay. I still appreciate that kind of like naming scheme. I think it's good. Other two have normal names. That's fair. Can't all be named after delicious items. As much as we want them. Oh, I did not see the bomb being thrown. Oh well. Fiber blade will have to fight. Where is the fiber blade? Oh, it's hidden underneath the droid's big head. I'll try to avoid. Well, didn't work. Alright, combat it is. Snacky name, yeah, the best name. Like, if I were to get a cat, I probably would name the cat one of two things. Either Neko, which is Japanese for cat, or I would have named the cat Biscuit, because, well, Biscuit. Cool. Welcome to the generic command console. This one stays, or time to end it. Well, did promise to benefit the Empire. If he doesn't fulfill his promise, I should be able to hunt him down.
Damrus should be pleased with this arrangement.
Yeah, probably. If I were to, like, you know, have one of those screens where you could just kind of like pick whichever breed of cat you want, I'd probably get a Munchkin cat and name her Biscuit. And just, you know, give her all the love. And now I see why it was confusing, because I think there was a glitch where it showed that the objective was still inside, even though you can't access that area.
Come in. This is Major Damrus. I've already been contacted by this so-called Axis. Very impressive. In a matter of minutes, I've received the travel itineraries of every Republic senator for the next 6 months.
Excellent.
Glad I could lend a hand.
We're fortunate to have your assistance.
I am glad.
If I'm aware of anything unusual, their backup systems are already starting up. Network access survives another day. I must report to the Minister of War. Your assistance in this matter will not be forgotten. Damrus out.
Cool. And yeah, that basically kind of wraps up the Nar Shaddaa planet story. So now we can go ahead, go to a theater person, taxi person, and taxi service, and just go to high profile taxi. Okay, I am going to travel to the upper promenade first so that I have it unlocked, because I know I will need it unlocked. I will go there first, then we're gonna take the taxi, and then we're gonna go to other place. I do remember, I think, one of my mods that also mods for a streamer friend of mine was really, like, he was joking about, you know, having a stream dedicated to just using the taxi service in this game. If he were to see this now, he would be proud.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Alright, now we can kind of yes, we have unlocked the promenade. Slippery Slopes Cantina is not unlocked yet. But we can unlock it at any point. So, our Star Cluster and... Well, I want to say Club Vertica, but I think that's the Republic Casino. Because even though this is one of the planets where you could kind of like have both Republic and Imperials at the same time, traveling almost the same areas, it's only really in the Promenade area where you can do that. Alright, what is... Okay, so my experience, I have 201,385 out of 202,505. So I am basically a sneeze away from leveling up. Ooh. That sniper look like? It's not bad. I still prefer the one that I have. I think it looks awesome with this set. Ooh, there is Shadowtown High Profile Ward. Okay. So there is a quick travel point here, which means that probably I will have to frequent this place. Imperial prisoner. Oh, that's right. I forgot they said that this was basically a prison. Alright, let's unlock this.
Alright, make me look good. Alright, make me look good.
Alright, Watcher X.
Scan the apartment for important things. Overt threats, escape routes, access terminals. Take your time. Now, look again. Scan for concealed weapons, hiding places. Anything innocent is probably a bug. Anything you don't recognize should be analyzed later. Play the game. I can wait.
The heck is wrong with that guy? Hello?
Are you Watcher X?
Yes. Formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. Not that you're authorized to know it.
Got a lot of brass for someone living in filth.
You're a cipher agent. Specializations in disguise, seduction, infiltration, assassination.
Seduction.
To come to Shadowtown. This could be your future. A bomb in your head. Trapped here like a criminal.
We have business here.
Stop stalling and start helping. Now.
Of course. Watcher 2, my sister in the eugenics program, told me what you need. You know that the Eagle's terrorists are using Shaddaa as a supply hub, but I imagine you don't know their latest scheme. The terror cell is on the verge of acquiring mass quantities of a new genetic modification serum, Cyclone.
Cyclone?
They plan to distribute it across the Eagle's network.
Are you certain?
How did you find that out?
Stray holonet transmissions. Murmurs in the underworld. Cyclone increases a user's speed and focus, transforming an average human into a natural assassin.
Oh.
It's also lethal. A minor defect. We need to learn who created the serum and find their link to the terrorists. You must obtain a sample. A cyclone dose or a user's blood specimen.
I'll make someone give it up.
You want me to go out and spill blood?
I'd rather keep things quiet. There's an augmentation shop in the Corellian sector. A place people go for fast, dangerous modifications. Purchase the Cyclone there. I can give you an injection to mimic the effects of long-term genetic damage. You'll be slower and weaker, but you'd make a convincing Cyclone buyer.
Effect of long-term genetic damage. Dang. I need every edge I can get.
I'll play the part of a genetic wreck.
You're brave, Agent. Brave and trusting.
One moment, and I'll be done.
Hey, Sorsuku, how's it going, friend?
There. Now you should be on your way.
How are you?
Get me my cyclone or my blood. Then we find the link to your terrorist enemies.
Alright. Find dealer at the augmentation shop. Where is the augmentation shop is the question. Let's go here. Taxi there should be able to tell me. Then I could travel to any point that I would need. So it shouldn't be a problem.
Welcome. Please select an available.
Okay, so it's the Corellian sector.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Yes, thank you. Looks like it's all the way in the the opposite side of where we spawned in. They really want to make us travel for it. That is not gonna bother us. We don't mind the travel. Oh hey, I was like, what is going on? Then there was like this injection. Okay, it looks like I'm rotting away. Does not seem like a good thing. Oh, I think that's an agent. So I'll probably end up having to use this, kit at some point. Homeless Evo guy. Oh, it does look like a back alley where you would find dealers.
Musutueg non bushele siguru u jure pensu sensta.
Ulmod tuotoe laron sa tankul hakasal.
Ubude wa alu ful kuleg ukunet ugustama akukuzaudu.
Please fix me up.
I'm hurting, please. I need something that'll let me fight.
Poor pretty creature.
Told you this was the place. You can trust them.
I like how she's playing along. Something to smooth out those ugly jeans. Cyclone, maybe?
I've heard Cyclone is strong.
Gahal Ravul Asjon Uruet Untumata. Kumun Haba Ukunet Mekwasta Mahala.
Not for you, I think. Cyclone sounds appealing.
It's just what I'm looking for.
Boghold. There.
Pruvata Galgus Sukaratutas del Sabret Marguf.
For customers. Can I talk to her?
Any chance I could meet this client?
La Zatu Moon Zu Lujem Pretenden Untumakwen. Warabuld Statud Dun Umod Tatolle Ranzatuega.
Okay.
Luganda Lamutu Odada Justakun.
I really appreciate your help.
Rugul of Namul Kunfu Ensesquenu Umswat.
Almushabel Kukulen Kel Chapel Aktat.
Juksufu Ujemes Ruhu Ludunu.
Don't bother the other clients. What are you talking about? Alright, so we need to track down the Evokai. Pretty sure it's gonna still be in this area. I don't see them kind of like changing areas right away. Let's... Oh, there's an Evokai port way over there. How I actually found it is beyond me. How do I even know it's all the way there? Evokai Corp.
Alright, make me look good. Isn't this the place? Isn't the mission pop? Oh. Oh, because somebody was using it. Okay, that's it. Right.
This is Watcher X. I've been waiting for your call. I assume you have my cyclone specimen. Was there any trouble with the augmentation shop? To admire their work.
Mission complete.
Have the serum and the shop's been dealt with.
No, we need to analyze the specimen. Figure out where cyclone comes from. We'll need equipment I can't buy in Shadowtown. There's an abandoned medical laboratory in the Duros sector. If armed refugees haven't stripped it bare, you can run the analysis of the lab's bioscan.
Then what?
What happens once I get the analysis?
You send the results to me. Then I think about Cyclone's connection to the terrorists. I'm very good at thinking.
I don't think you do anything but think at this point. Since, you know, you're kind of imprisoned and all that. Ooh, I could actually quick travel there. Alright, let's go to Duros sector. Don't know where exactly they want me to go, so just starting at the beginning is probably gonna be the best bet. Also, I wonder, am I gonna get a new companion soon? I haven't had a companion forever. Okay, I see where I need to go. Yeah, I've been having... I have... Leo and Tubi. Then I have kind of like the other companions that you could unlock that are not based on story or anything. Ooh. I'll take that. Oh, we're almost there. I do appreciate that they give you the option if you want to. You could just, you know... You are having an evil playthrough. You shouldn't be evil and just kill the citizens as well as people that are there. It's like, oh, option. Choices. Decision.
You and me, we're getting good.
And ambush. Go. Anti-Empire looter. So that's why they're attacking me, because they're anti-Empire. I only need to kill 2 more for the bonus, and where's the place where I can do the analysis? Right over there. Ambush. Bomb. Alright. Let's see what we get. Alright, hello terminal. Let's see what we got.
Hello again, Cypher. I'm seeing everything the bioscan sees. Blood, genetic codes. Who did this sample come from? I think it was an evokai. I'm going deeper now, Cypher. Looking for a signature to tell us who the artist is. Curious?
Yeah, sure.
Play along. What have you found?
I have a corporate match. Cyclone's coding process is registered to Sinchet Industries.
Sinchet
used to manufacture droids, food supplements, medical supplies. But Sinchet declared bankruptcy 5 years ago. The company is gone.
Entirely, it seems.
Someone else must be using their technology.
Sinchet, a dead company, is connected to Cyclone. Cyclone is connected to the Terror Cell. We need more.
Yeah, we do.
Finding one former Sinchet executive currently on Nar Shaddaa. He left the company just before it dissolved. Question him about Sinchet. We need to know what happened to their resources, whether they had terrorist connections.
Good luck to
It
me.
would be hard to interrogate a rich businessman.
Your executive is named Jordal Tlan. Rich, eccentric, reclusive. Stays in his private casino lounge. Only associates with droids. No visitors allowed, no weapons allowed. He'll need a reason to talk to you, to be desperate to talk to you.
What are you thinking?
I assume you have something in mind?
Use the resources you have. See those medical crates? Combine their chemicals correctly and you'll have an undetectable poison. Tlan's serving droids won't notice if you poison his drink. When he sweats and chokes, offer the antidote in return for cooperation.
I'll keep my options
I'll do what I
open.
have to, but I make the call myself.
If you like. I'm sending the formulas for poison and antidote. The important thing is to get to Tlan. Get him talking about the terrorists, Cyclone, and the dissolution of Sinchet.
Alright, looks like we still have you for this lab yet. Yeah, why not? There we go. There's the medical chemicals. Where's the med station? There's the med station. Are there just enemies everywhere? Not like I don't really mind. Just more points for me and credits. Go to Jordal Neon Lounge. Where is this lounge of his? Oh, wait. On the Duro sector, so just going to the Duro sector. Taxi is gonna be easier. Even though I'm just gonna end up teleporting there, it's not gonna matter. But since it's closer, it might not be as much of a loading. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna be in Promenade or Star Cluster Casino. Let's go to the Star Cluster. He said he's in a casino, so I will assume he meant the Star Cluster. He did. Awesome. Oh yes, soon there should be an event called the Nar Shaddaa Nightlife here, where there are slot machines you can actually play. And these speeders are actually part of the prizes that you can get. I pretty much like that little event. It's a nice way to just kind of like waste time. But there are some pretty decent rewards you can get from it. Alright. I do appreciate the details that they decided to put into this like little area of the game. I've never been into this like part of this casino.
Master Tlon requested my repairs be completed in time for tomorrow's swoop race broadcast. You are supposed to comply.
I'm not a mechanic. I can't keep repairing you things when you malfunction.
Then I shall inform Master Tlon of your inability to perform your duties.
That's not necessary. Why don't you clear your memory of the last 5 minutes?
Oh, he
hey,
just...
This is Master Tlon's lounge. Is there something I can help you with?
Enjoy,
You've got your hands full with that protocol unit.
It's nothing big. Master Tlon just likes everything to be perfect. The JTO2 is a Geonosian antique. JTO3's blasters need recalibration. The serving droid spills drinks.
Am I gonna destroy them if I pick that? Sorry to hear that.
You've got my sympathy.
It's a pretty nice gig. When Tlon left the business world, he picked me up, bailed me out of debt. Now I work for one of the richest men on Nar Shaddaa.
I need to see him, but...
Can you arrange a meeting for me?
You don't know who you're dealing with. Tlon doesn't take visitors. I'm the only person he's seen in a year. Even if I wanted to set you up with a meeting, and I don't. Sorry. What would I tell him? Some stranger wants to chat?
About a minute to hear him.
Tell him an old friend wants to talk about Cyclone.
If you say so. I'll give him the message and see what he wants to do.
Alright, let's see.
Well, says I'll talk to you. Wouldn't plan on an extended visit, though. Go through that door, keep your distance from Tlon and the droids, and don't take too long. Got it?
Yeah, thank you. Whatever.
Just be careful in there.
Alright, I do feel like I've heard her voice before. I think she voiced somebody else in this game. Just can't say who. Oh, George L. Talon.
Alert. Scanning for weapons. Warning. Visitor is armed.
Ignore the droids. Nutella says you're persistent, but I don't know what you think you'll find here. Sinjet's gone. Bankrupted by the war and sold off piece by piece for a tidy sum. Made me rich, but that life is over.
Can't be entirely retired.
Master Tlon, you must have stayed involved on the side. Heard about Sinket and Cyclone?
I'd be more worried if I knew what you were talking about. Besides, you're nobody.
I think he does.
Why would I reveal confidential information to you?
Got important employers.
The masters want this matter sorted out.
And I should cooperate with them because...
We can ruin your setup.
How would you like to see your droids repossessed? Or sabotaged?
Warning. Visitor displaying hostile behavior. Alert. Powering weapon systems.
Enough, all of you. You don't need to damage the droids, I'll talk. Here's a story
there we go.
You might be interested in. A story about VerveGen, one of Sinchit's subsidiaries.
Alright.
Listening. What did VerveGen do?
VerveGen developed medical technology, mainly genetic modification serums. Not one of Sinchit's more profitable branches. When we put VerveGen on the market, we got some strange buyers. Paid cash and kept their names secret. Took the company and all its technology.
I need to find them,
Can
though.
you contact the buyers?
I wouldn't know how. You could try yourself. VerveGen's offices were on the upper levels of the city. So far as I'm aware, the old buyers are still in charge. That's all I have, and I think I've been more than cooperative. Everything clear enough?
Time to work.
It's like I'm paying a visit to VerveGen.
You can see yourself out. Don't bother the droids when you go, and leave Natula alone.
That guy is paranoid. Alright, let's see what this guy wants.
Always pleasant to speak. You know, I managed to slice into the Star Cluster's holocams. I got to see how you handle field work. I didn't think it possible to talk through a meeting with Jordal Clan. You handled yourself adeptly.
No violence required.
And you thought I needed to poison him.
It seems I was mistaken. So, now we know about VerveGen, a Sinchet Industries medical subsidiary purchased by a shadowy group of buyers. Those buyers were presumably members of the Terror Cell.
The company was acquired to produce Cyclone and other technologies.
Agreed.
The same conclusion.
I've located the VerveGen offices, but I'm unable to obtain personnel records. Their data is very well secured. I need you to set up surveillance. Slice into public terminals around the building perimeter, and I can use HoloNet resources to see and hear inside.
Okay, and after that?
Say we're successful. Then what?
We analyze the situation, determine our best approach. VerveGen is located in the upper-level industrial sites. The sector is overrun by corporate security. Some may carry Cyclone as a last resort. When you're done, come to Shaddaa Town. We'll meet in person. Watch your X out.
Alright. I do need to go. So let's go to the promenade and see if we need to slice into anything there. I'm not sure. No. Alright, where do we need to go? Oh, upper industrial sector. That's right. Let's go there.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, I could teleport to a med center. That should be closer.
Alright, make me look good.
Alright, so there's where I need to slice into. Just gonna ignore the droid. This is where I'm gonna need to change into exchange. I don't think so. It's hard to try to maneuver around them, so I think the best way is just, you know, outright destroy them. Ambush. Okay, so it looks like I don't need to do much with it yet. So just the personal terminals there. How did he not see me? What type of guard is that? Like, that guy is standing right at the end. I can't enter if I don't do this. What was the other guy thinking? There we go. The return to Watcher X. That's Shaddaa. Wanted to meet in person, so we need to go back to his cell. I don't think he's gonna leave.
Alright, make me look good.
But yeah, this storyline is super interesting so far.
Welcome back, Cypher. Glad you could visit. Most people in Shaddaa Town seek escape. Spies, assassins. Freedom is the only reason they'd help the Empire. But Imperial intelligence isn't offering me freedom. You know why?
Why?
I'm
curious
about that.
Imperial intelligence is scared to let me free. But the Watchers know that if I refuse to help, my mental conditioning reacts. If I disobey a superior, I get headaches. They last for days. So I may as well help you. The alternative is less pleasant.
That conditioning comes.
Has intelligence done that to anyone else?
Oh yes. But I know you're eager to get back to business. Now that we have surveillance, I've been able to monitor VerveGen's activities. The results are enlightening. As we suspected, they're manufacturing Cyclone. In fact, VerveGen is preparing a large quantity of serum for transport and distribution.
They're transferring the Cyclone to other cells in the network.
That's exactly right. VerveGen's day-to-day management is expecting a visit from the owners. That's when the Cyclone will be turned over. Security will increase. Employees sent home, holocams activated, internal defenses powered on. But get into the meeting unnoticed, and you'll find the Terror Cell leaders.
Time for an ambush.
Then we can eliminate the terrorists and destroy the Cyclone.
An appropriate solution. But the approach will require delicacy. With effort, we can create a cybernetic disguise combining armor, implants, and holographic technology. You would appear to be a Class 5 droid. Most security devices don't screen mindless droid workers. Fitted with such a camouflage system, you could walk into VerveGen unmolested.
Alright.
How do we get this working?
I've already assembled the system's components. All that remains is to implant the cybernetics necessary to hide your life readings. I can put you to sleep with an anesthetic before making the incisions. Otherwise, we can begin. The procedure should be swift.
Sure, why not?
Wake me up when the operation's done.
Of course. I'll try not to cause any damage while I'm inside.
Not that I doubt him, but I'll keep an eye out for you. Night.
I appreciate that, Kaleo. Well, now maybe put a gun to his head.
I've inserted 3 implants along your spinal column. You'll never feel them. Congratulations. From now on, you'll be able to pass as a machine.
Let's move.
Losing time. What's next?
It won't be long before the cell leaders arrive at VerveGen. I suggest you get to the meeting. Eliminate everyone. Afterward, I'll contact you for confirmation. Good luck, Cypher.
Infiltrate VerveGen Corporation. I need a speeder. Know where the heck I'm going.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Okay, so we're going back to the upper industrial area. I'm gonna go to the Met Center.
Have a safe
It
and
seems to be
pleasant stay.
a little bit more centered. That area. If I do end up needing to go anywhere else, I could just... Alright, looks like I picked right. I'm gonna try to avoid fight as much as I can. Well, I'm long gone now. Ain't nothing they could do about it.
You and me? Getting good.
Activate droid disguise and use ID scan. Alright. That. I am now disguised as a droid. Pretty epic gun. Cool. Hey, Cheyenne, how's it going, friend? We're having an awesome day. How have you been? Can I? Ooh, I can. Oh. Overseer Xander. Well, I need to kill that guy. I'm good. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. By the way, we do have a question of the day, if you want to answer that. If you were to dye your hair, what color would you dye? I would dye it silverish, whitish anime style.